teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff, as we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the SMU Mustangs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Duke Blue Devils. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowle, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Incomplete, tried to find the receiver there, just missed him.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Over the middle, it's Black.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face 3rd down. He keeps it on a design run. He gets loose. Here he goes. The 30. Past the 20, crosses the 10, touchdown, Duke, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm to the offense, but they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense comes up on 1st down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. The shotgun running play call.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Braswell. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Touchdown, SMU, as they get on the board here in this playoff game.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
And they tack on the extra point. They got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out of the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It can be hard sometimes in the pre-snap, but if the quarterback can identify the outside coverage, he can avoid these kind of losses. This was just man coverage on the outside, and the secondary pounced on that screen.
They look to throw it here on second down. Fires it to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that previous play. They're going to run it here. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
That's a design quarterback keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's fourth down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the Blue Devils are looking to keep this drive going. Ball handed off. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so second and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
The game makes it second and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on second down. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
Third and short here in this playoff game, the 8th play of the drive. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
First and goal, handoff. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
And the defense bringing out some big bodies to stop the run. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's third and goal. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. They've been stopped on third down twice in the red zone already. Can they find the end zone this time? Design quarterback run. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. No surprise here. The coach has got the offense on the field. They'll go for it on 4th and goal from the 1. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Blue Devils. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
With the catch, it's Robinson. They can't stop him. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Mustangs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. That's caught. It's Knight. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. The penalty backs him up, 1st and very long. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Screen to the wide receiver. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Play fake, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. It's complete on the crossing route. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29. And the Mustangs pick up first down yards to keep the drive going. Using his legs, it's Robinson. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? First down, looking to throw the ball. Buying time now, rolling to his left. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bring the pressure, and down he goes.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a 4th down play.
There you go with dime coverage. Good call by this defense, but it shows you the versatility as well. This quarterback takes off to scramble, and they do a good job of getting out of coverage and keeping him short of that first down mark.
The punt will bounce out of bounds down near the 20-yard line. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. Quick pass, and catch is made. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keeping it on the ground here. There's the stiff arm. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Breaks in open space. They'll bring him down, but the wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And here's that wrinkle. The wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Oh, and he's going backwards. The wildcat look did not fool this defense at all.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Braswell. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, another positive positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Second down play coming up. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to run it. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down. The Mustangs will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Johnson. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Becoming a long drive. The 9th play coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Wow, that's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's 3rd and long. With the catch, it's Knight. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short on the sticks.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And the Mustangs will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
QB keeper all the way. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Defense stuffs him right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
Wow, the defense prevented them from getting the first down. How about that? Nice job of holding their point there at the defensive line. They came close to getting the first, but the defense deserves credit. Now we've got 4th and inches.
The Blue Devils lining up here on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Using his legs on the scramble. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Launches it deep down the left side. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now for the PAT. They add the extra point, and the lead now is 11, 21-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. He made good on his first attempt, but this one is from 47 yards away. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Missed opportunity that made this a 1-score game, still losing by 11. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Blue Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the third quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff from the shotgun. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Mustangs will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Looking to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. And it's a direct snap. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Ball near midfield. No punting team. The offense is going for it. 4th down RPO looking left. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a 1st down.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that 1st down.
Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quick throw. The catch is made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Let's reel in. It's Braswell. Gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Ball handed off. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. The Mustangs looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs. So with clear-out pressure curve, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
And the quarterback dropping back. Catch made on the left side. He's not going to get there. The 2-point try fails. They can't cut into this deficit any further. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. He keeps it on a design run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
And And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. He lets it go on the move, looking deep. He tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Pulls it in. It's Brown. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And the Blue Devils look to keep this drive moving. Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. That's a design quarterback keeper. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Stop right there at the line, no gain. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 4th down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He'll throw it now. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. The back's got it. Fighting him off. Finding space at the 20. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. Touchdown, SMU. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Chris, you don't see this kind of play very often. That is coast to coast. This guy, with the speed that he has, when you get him into the open field, we know how dangerous he is. But it started at the line of scrimmage. Great blocks up front initially to free him up, and then the rest is all about that speed.
Offense is out there. They're going to go for 2 here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
22-21.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quick throw to the left. Breaks a tackle in the clear now. He's in the clear. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. And they jump on top here in the second half.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Empty backfield now. They go for two. No, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They're set now to try the PAT.
Is on for the extra point.
The extra point makes the lead 6. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
22.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And now from the pistol formation. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Single back, takes the handoff. They get the senior with the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Makes the grab. It's Rodgers. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. This should be the last play of the quarter. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. What a catch! That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. And Duke has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the 3rd quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats while we have a chance. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll run it from the gun. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down. And the Mustangs come to the line in the hurry up. And then first down, right back to the running game. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Pop over the middle. It's Braswell. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Movement here from the tight end. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And is intercepted.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Takes the handoff. It's Black. They bring him down right at the 20.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
They stop him right at the 24.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To keeper trying to get to the marker. Fourth down. No punt. Out of field goal range. They're going for it. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. This one falls incomplete on fourth down. It's a turnover on downs.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
What I always love to see on these offsides call is when they're always pointing at each other. You know, he did it. I didn't do it. Put it on him. Well, we know this time it's on the defense. They're going to make the right call.
And now the handoff. Fights through a tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Important second down play coming up. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for a safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
What a job by this defense. They would simply not relent. Incredible effort.
And it's a wildcat look here as they try to convert on third down. Direct snap. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This could be the biggest play so far. Fourth and goal, and this offense is down, needs this. Pressure is coming. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs.
That's a quarterback who is willing his team to find a way to win. 4th fourth and goal, everything covered, and instead of trying to squeeze it in, he trusts his legs to get it into the end zone, and it pays off.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Crucial PAT is good. They're in front by 1 here in the fourth. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
28.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. This playoff game and keeping those championship dreams alive might come down to this possession. Can they produce some points? Handoff in a single back formation. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Looking for a gap. It's Black. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. A crucial play in this game. It's 3rd down and 2. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Oh, and he fumbles. The defense has got it. They bring him down after a short return, but his defense comes up with the takeaway.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Pounding away with the run game. Breaking tackles. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? And now carry here for the fullback. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Playoff dreams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. One play called on 3rd and short. 10.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, SMU. This offense really clicking.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display. That's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. play of the drive now from the 25. They begin with a quick throw to the left. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produced some magic. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Throwing again on 2nd and 10. The sure hand. It's Moore. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. A good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Down 1 possession in the 4th quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. This could be the game here. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. It was intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.